Hi, welcome to eCAT. You've just begun using a powerful electronic lab notebook designed for biomedical research groups. eCAT lets you create and import data, share it with other members of the group, and communicate using messages and tasks. Best of all, eCAT is simple to learn and easy to use. Paper lab books are great, and most labs still use them to record experimental data. But paper lab books aren't good for sharing information and communicating with other members of the lab. So, labs have begun to experiment with collaborative tools like wikis to share things like meeting notes and protocols. You can think of electronic lab notebooks as the next step beyond wikis. They make it easy to enter and share all kinds of information online, including experimental data. So, it's like having a wikified version of your lab book, or as if all the information in your lab book was magically online and could be shared with other members of the lab and accessed anytime, anywhere. Let's take a look at how eCAT makes this happen. eCAT's dashboard is familiar, like Google Docs. eCAT is set up to let you easily create and import data, share it, and communicate with colleagues. eCAT comes ready-made with more than 20 templates, like experiment, and chip extract. From the dashboard, you can create records from these templates or create new templates of your own design. You can also import documents, spreadsheets, and images. Your dashboard shows you a list of all the records you have created, just like an email inbox. One of eCAT's great strengths is its flexibility. It lets you organize your data the way you want to. The record tree gives you an overall view of how your records are organized. But in addition, you can link between records in eCAT. You can also link to pages and images on websites. This one-to-one linking is great for associating individual pieces of information. But you can also use linking to create powerful databases. Like this one, the Modern Code Consortium used in its work on the Drosophila genome. And eCAT lets you take full advantage of the structures you create to organize your data with search features that include the normal Google search capabilities and finer grained searches. eCAT lets you decide who to share your data with and how. You can decide which members of the group you want to see each of your records, and you can also give some or all of the group members the ability to edit your records. The administrator for the group can also set up groups of users and set permissions for the records created by users in those groups. That's described in the Getting eCAT Set Up for a Trial video. In addition to allowing the group to conveniently organize and share experimental data and all the other information the lab needs, eCAT rounds out its reputation as the best available collaborative environment for labs by enabling members of the group to communicate about their research. eCAT has two kinds of notifications. Messages work like an internal email system. Tasks are like email messages with extra information. You can specify a list of users to send to, a subject, a numerical priority, a date due, and a set of actions. You can also include links to eCAT records in both messages and tasks. And when new notifications come in, they are highlighted. So notifications are the perfect way to communicate with other members of the group and help with project management. That was a lot to take in. So where can you learn more? The user guide section of the Axiobe website contains short videos describing how to do all the things you want to do in eCAT, and a detailed list of topics with text and screenshots covering the same ground.